So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in the commentator box. I think I'm a little bit recovered and hopefully I will get a coffee soon. Thomas Denk is here with me. Thomas, how are you doing?
Well, I watched the last game as well.
Oh, yeah, that was...
So my pulse is a bit elevated still.
Yes.
But I think it's going to be a fun game. Now, Italy versus the US.
Gonna be an interesting game. The teams are
Fairly
exchanging the flags.
Should be fairly even here this game. I think maybe Italy actually a bit the favorite team here, in my opinion.
Yeah, but the swimming capacity in the US team is the danger for the Italians.
So we'll see who's gonna come out ahead.
I guess we will.
At some point. Var sogar drauf. Well done, streaming team. You got us.
Yes, you got us all the time. I think the streaming team watching all the screens all the time. The team in the office here who is switching the screens. And they hear us and they see us all the time. So I think they are pretty sick of us after these 7 days. And probably they know us better than our mothers.
They see too much. No. It's going to be a fun game here, Italy versus the United States of America.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to it. What places are they fighting for? Do you know?
I think 10? Around 10?
Higher,
no.
I think.
No, it must be at least 12. I think maybe 13, 14.
Yeah, probably 13, 14. Let's go back in the live stream chat. There are the experts with us. Thank you, Tleamus Lofi. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you, Sylvia. We have fun here, and yes, that's our job.
11th and 12th place. Ulrich Engström.
Thank you, Ulrich. That's why we have the live stream chat. That's our Wikipedia. You are our Wikipedia. Thank you for that. So, US team we see here, because the team cannot get a grip on the built pontons, they use the feet of the players. Aye, that was loud. Sorry for that. Again, back in the game here. Next game, USA in blue against Italy in white in the 11th Underwater Rugby World Championships 2019 in Graz in Austria. And Italy recovered the ball from the US team, pushing hard into the forward-checking defense of the US. We're in the middle of the pool on the surface. And Italy is very... Oh, that was a nice action with the knee. Ball on the knee and pushed into his own hands.
US doing a very good job here, punching onto the ball, getting those little momentums here, slowing the Italians down, but Italy marching forward now, trying to go on to the US-American basket. Player being in the corner, but pass a little bit too late. Defender though being in place for the United States of America.
And we have a tackle to the surface called from the referee.
There's a free throw for the United States of America.
Strangle. No free throw. Strangle.
Now free throw against Italy for choking, strangling, hold around the neck.
Dingling?
No dingling though. Dingling pretty much only possible in German games.
Okay, Italy here defending. There's already an US player waiting on the open side. Not accessible for player number 16-9 here from the US. 96, Juan Riomana.
Kudos with 69, Fred Blanford.
Ah, 69, sorry, didn't.
Both forwards trying to confuse us.
69, 96, depends if they're on their head.
They are being placed in
oh,
the corner.
This is a
onto the
first
basket, but
dangerous attack.
Locked up by the defender from Italy, number 5, Andrea Meneghin, a veteran on the Italian squad. Also being the coach of the Italian women's team.
Italy here pushing, USA pushing here hard, but that was a nice interception by Italy. But, oh, the ball dropped down.
Italy
No
going
control
for-
of the ball by both teams. Back and forth here. It took both teams a while. Now it's in Italian hands and back in US hands. That was a quick skirmish here in front of the Italian basket. And the ball is in Italian possession.
Moving forward for the Italians, number 22, Guido Toncelli.
And
moving
number
onto the US
17
basket.
here, Umberto Vacelli at the US basket now.
Pass backwards, Luca Romanelli.
You're watching the game, USA against Italy. USA in blue against Italy in white. It's still 0-0, and we play for 2.5 minutes in the first half. I'm still a little bit out of air from... Oh, this is kicking. Not tough kicking, but nevertheless, he was like pedaling into the attacker.
They have
We
some
are-
Colombians on the US team.
That's true.
It's a very Colombian thing because it's not
Yes.
penalized in the Colombian league. Because it's counted as, oh, there's a shoving on the basket, but refs didn't see it properly.
Italian player has his
the
arm
hands
in the
stuck.
basket. But you're not allowed to put any part of the body inside the basket.
That is not 100% correct, Wolf.
Is it
you
true?
You are allowed to place your back in the goal, but just a little bit of it. Der Katzenbuckel ist erlaubt im Tor.
Yeah, but no limbs.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no extremities.
Yes.
That is correct.
any extremities.
Any. None.
Oh, there is an Italian now trying to steal the basket from the US goalkeeper. Call
That's a
from
call
the
by
referee,
referee.
probably pushing.
2 minutes.
whoa.
You have to be careful there. You can't have it like that. 2 minutes.
You have to be careful there. About what?
White free throw.
Honestly, that is a very
In one up.
Interesting decision.
imprecise call by the referee. You should be able
Two
to
men in the water.
you
Need to take
should
one up.
be able to
One up.
clearly communicate the infraction, and you have to be careful
Time
there.
out, blue.
Yeah, I have to be careful there. With what?
With
Sorry,
what?
I didn't get it.
Time out.
Now there's a timeout by the US man.
And it's a time penalty for the number, I don't, here, number 9. No, there is more
Maybe
than the
90
9.
something, 96, because there's no under 90.
Yeah,
Juan Riomana.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
For,
No, it's 91.
and then we have the blue timeout.
2 minutes for a rough play. Did I hear that right?
Probably.
We saw a lot of 2-minute penalties for the US team in this World Championship. They know the bench pretty well, the penalty bench.
Yeah, but still the call being quite unclear here.
Yes,
to
yes,
be fair, so
and the teams didn't understand either. But nevertheless, that's how it is.
Yeah.
And we're all a little bit tired and a little bit worn from the last 6 days. It's day number 7 here in the World Championship, the 11th World Championship of Underwater Rugby 2019 here in Graz in Austria. And everybody is a little bit dazzled.
the humidity and the heat, and now we're back into the game. USA versus Italy, 2-minute time penalty for the US. 11.5 minutes to go in the first halftime here.
And Italy already under heavy attack by the forechecking defense of the US.
Now the call for too many men in the
Oh,
water.
very well solved by the second Italian player. And Italy is going now on to the US basket. But they're tackled to each Italian player who tries to get into the defensive perimeter of the US basket is tackled away. Heavy defense, very solid defense, very awake defense here. Again, 2 Italian players try to get into the defensive area, but one alone will not break open this solid defense
Number 2,
of the Italian team waiting on the open side.
Waiting on the open side, but now has to move backwards. The ball being strummed up by the US, but still in possession for the Italians. Passing backwards, well done. US defense yet again in place, but the Italy too hesitant moving in onto the basket. They have to get in there faster.
Yeah, it's true. I agree with that. It's a little bit of a microsecond they hesitate before they go in.
Yeah.
And this is enough time for the US defense to get into position and be in the way.
Go in and think about it later.
Yeah.
Act, don't think. That's sports.
Yes. And don't breathe.
That's underwater rugby. Or up near, but up near is boring.
Up on the surface again.
Right, the US now doing a good job scrumming up the ball, just letting the time penalty go by.
And number 33 freed the ball
Fabio Neri.
out of the tackling from the
Quite a
US.
chance here moving in. Number 5, Andrea Meneghin, trying to get a hold on to the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper can defend himself and then being tackled away by the defender. Now US is back again with 6 players in the water.
And it's the same pattern we see over again. Now the US breaks free. Ball is dropped down. There was no other US player, so the US player dropped it. Call from the referee. Nevertheless, game is stopped. Free throw. No, that was no break. Interesting. Again.
Sometimes the horns outside by the viewers
Yeah,
I
could
could
be.
use them as well. Oh, now with a quick
Oh,
foul.
this is now a 3-on-3 situation. 2-on-3.
We have Giancarlo Castro trying to
Solved.
keep the basket, but
Not enough air in the US lungs to follow up and finish. And the US players are waiting on in the safe distance to the
ball
basket
struck away.
on the surface, breathing. And now US player will go down for the attack. In the corner now with the US. US players are waiting here, taking their time, looking for the right moment. That was an unnecessary pass here. Number 69 coming down again. Brett Plantford on the open side, trying to pull away the defender, but no other
Well done, but Italian
US
defense
player
here.
in reach.
US trying to set up the gameplay around the back. Ooh, now,
Oh, that was a pass in the open.
but now good chance here for the United
yes,
States.
he created his own good chance. Interesting move.
Yet again, a good chance on the other side of the basket, but
He pushed the ball on the
Ball
open
being
side. There was
moved
no
around.
other player, but he recovered it and had a chance to go for the back of the goalkeeper himself. US are attacking now pretty relentlessly. But until now, they have problems to finish.
US
Score.
here.
Oh, this was
Now,
close
Italy trying to
because
move
there's
out.
a change of the.
Fabio Neri, the goalkeeper, moving out, but ooh, there's a risky situation here for Italy.
yes. The
Ball
ball
being
was
passed
loose several
backwards.
times, dropping down.
And if you get the ball as a defensive player and you have the open way to swim, just swim, and that was an attack on the mask here.
Call from the referee. It's a free throw for Italy. US players are already securing their own basket. Oh, dangerous pass. Drop down out of reach of the Italian player.
Matteo
number
Galliano,
11,
the captain
11.
for the US Americans. I think it was number 19. Matteo Galliano here trying to go. Now the ball being out of bounds, I guess. Yep. There's the free throw against Italy. Game shifting back into the Italian half.
And here we see the protocol table. Really important persons doing the work behind the scenes.
In the chat here, a guy with a lot of belly fat. No, by the rules, you're not allowed to use your belly to defend and have your belly fat in the basket. You're only allowed to have the upper part of your back. And I don't know, I will look the word up.
Oh,
But now
US
good.
player stole the basket, number 47. I think it's is that Alonso again? He did it. Oh, that was bad. I hate it when attackers just use defenders as a jump board
Jump
for
pad.
yeah
Just
to
move
get
up.
up. I hate when they do that, especially my own goalkeepers. What
Yes.
is your favorite position you play? Your favorite, Thomas?
I do play goalkeeper
Oh.
because we
Did
don't
you
have
ever
any
step?
goalkeepers.
Did you ever step on the defender? and
Yes.
Use him as a.
Yes, I do.
I hate you. From now on, I hate you.
But then again, I'm playing defender as well, so I
you
got
know
used to it
both.
myself.
Oh, okay. So Italy defending here, still under attack, but not that forceful. There was a nice action by the US stealing the basket from the Italians.
Another chat. You're allowed to have your hump in the basket.
Hump.
Nothing else. The hump. Like humpback whale, buckelwhale.
Ah,
The
hump. Never thought about that combination.
Yeah, that is the only thing allowed to be in the basket. No arms, no elbows, no hands, no fingers, no feet. Most certainly not the blades of your fins covering the basket. That is a 2-minute penalty. So no belly fat for you big guys in the basket. I'm sorry. Doesn't make any sense as a goalkeeper to have a huge belly. Rather pack all the muscles
The game
into your
now
upper body.
slowed down a little bit.
America
Here
trying to
is
move in, but a good chance here.
picking
The
up
player
pace.
waiting on the other side. Cannot pass properly though. Good job by the defense here,
Number
clearing the
69
situation. Gabriele
wasn't
Chiana, the
seen
captain.
by its
Ooh,
co-player.
now the goalkeeper moved here, and now
Oh,
US
that was
plays
it.
But well
Very
done
well
here
served by number
3, Alessandro Ruocco. with
That was really important, the move Rocco made here. Oh, pass
ball
into the
back
hands.
to Juan Driomana. But cleared by the forwards. Andrea Pagni, the goalkeeper actually cleared. It's a goalkeeper while exchanging. First cleared here for the US.
The pace of the game is going down a little bit. The US taking their time, building up their attacks. From the close side, we have a cluster on the surface in the corner. Call from the referee on the surface. Free throw against Italy.
Now out of bounds, yet again called, and against Italy. Free throw. See the players waiting underneath.
Really, they taking their time now.
A good-
3 minutes 45 left here in the first half. US in blue against Italy in white.
But Italy trying to recover the ball, but the US moving forward for it. Number 42 with the recovery for the US. Krzysztof Barszynski.
And again,
Romana again.
Romana. We see him a lot in this game.
Yeah.
He's, if you can say this,
Julian
in a team
Muriel.
sport, he's one of the key players in the US
Krzysztof
team.
Barszynski. Ooh, now good position here. Oh, the ball dropped down, but picked up by the Italian defender Andrea Meneghin here with the recovery, but the ball being a sloppy pass. Now, would have been a good chance for the US to move in.
If he would,
Mate
would have
Galliano,
turned
the
fast,
captain.
he would have been in reach of the basket without defender. The sound of the
US again at the Italian basketball. 3 forecheckers of the Italians. Now again being pushed out to the left.
Oh, that was a pass directly in the hands of the Italian player by Gabriele.
He was being pushed out by the US.
He wanted
into
to
the
save
side.
the ball.
And, wanted to recover the ball for his team. But the US here really pressing onto
Oh,
the Italian
nice.
basket.
How the Italian player stripped away the ball from number 19.
Mate Galliano got his stripped here.
It's
Ball dropping down. The passes of the Italians very sloppy. The US doing a good job.
oh, here we go. That was a nice pass in the open for number 10 now to speed
Andrea
up,
Pagni.
going for the US basket.
Yes, with a goalkeeper, the shoulder in the basket here.
Already there's no attack, but it's probably the
Can
hump.
still if you have the shoulder in the basket and keeping yourself down without needing any personal strength, it's a 2-minute time penalty.
Cluster on the surface. It's an amazingly uneventful game so far. We have back and forth attacks, nevertheless back and forth. Both teams pretty equal with a little bit advantage on the little bit advantage on the. Oops, sorry, that was a little bit loud. We just touched the controls here. Still loud? Yeah, now it's better. Oops.
Irgendwo gerade hier rangekommen, was das ganze Ding ein bisschen hochgeschoben hat.
We have to recalibrate. Can you hear us again? Hope we are not too loud here. Yes, these are these controls here. Yeah.
Okay. Back into the game here.
Can you hear me, Thomas? Something changed in the. Okay, Telamus, Lofi, thank you for the feedback. Yeah, back in the game, 14 seconds left, so this is almost the end of the first half. There's a call from the referee.
Holding.
No free throw.
Free throw for the US
No
Americans
free throw.
against Italy.
I could definitely need a coffee now. Did Lorena get our order?
I don't think so.
Oh, that is bad.
14 seconds to go though in the first half. And we see the US with the last opportunity here to go for the Italian basket. So you can move everybody forward, maybe keep one goalkeeper in the back, but I don't know why in the last seconds of the game teams don't move 5 players forward at least. Because the opponent doesn't have a
And
chance
end
to
of the
counterattack.
first half. I have to send a message to Lorena. I need definitely coffee.
So we can machen.
I think I need one from the one you.
Leichter als gestern.
The one you made, the coffee Thomas made yesterday here in our commentator box almost caused the same heart attack as the game Colombia against Norway. And advertising. So back in the audio, back on our screen, like a beep machine.
So far no picture though, but it doesn't matter during the halftime break.
Yeah, who needs pictures when you have our voices? Let's sing a song, Thomas.
There are a couple of things you don't want to hear me do, and one thing is singing.
Really?
Yeah.
But you don't know. Maybe you have,
We have a
beautiful.
team warning on the blue team for attacking a non-player when changing. Team warning, blue team, attacking non-player when changing.
Interesting information in the halftime break. That came out of nowhere. So
Yeah.
back to your singing. Maybe you have a beautiful voice, Thomas. Oops, that was me.
You wouldn't want to
Sorry.
bet. You wouldn't want to bet on it. So.
Yeah, good.
So,
Back
no.
to singing.
Nope, no singing from my part. We can do a bet, so I might give you a little bit of a taste for it if I lose, but
Okay.
there's got to be something good in it for
So
me as well.
I got another topic. Positions we like to play in underwater rugby. So you're normally you're a defender and you play goal.
I am a goalkeeper, though I think I would be a better defender.
That's an interesting
Because
thing to say.
during our practices, I have to play defense sometimes because there are not enough defenders available. And usually it feels better than playing goalkeeper for me.
Yes, I'm a bred and born defender. I can play goal and I can play attacker, but I feel most comfortable in the defending position, and love that position very much. Okay, USA, we saw that.
USA there.
But I try to teach the kids in my youth team all positions, so they are able to play. They are able to play attack and defense and offense, which is probably, I think, the best thing you can do, to know all the positions. So people in the live stream chat, what is your favorite position in underwater rugby? I never really liked the goalie position. Lorena is a really good goalie. She played for the German national team in Kali, and she also played in my men's team in the first league north of Germany. So she's very good on it. I am not really, but I think I can defend myself. Goalkeeper, only the best can do that. Yeah, probably that's. It's not me, but.
Fun thing, fun fact actually.
Another fun fact.
A lot of clubs have their beginners start out as an attacker, because in the defense you have to be in position.
Yeah.
And a lot of beginners are having trouble staying in position. Yet the Colombians said you're starting everybody out as a goalkeeper because it's the easiest position to play.
It's funny, isn't it?
To stay in position.
Yeah.
So good advice here for everybody outside. You can see Colombia does have some very decent players here.
Yes, and the other thing the Colombians do, they train to attack the goal. That's the first thing you do. Everything else you learn later. Safe play, defense you learn later, but first you are an attacker to go for the goal, like with everything. So back in the game here, US in ball possession. Oh, nice opening, starting up on the surface in ball possession and passing down with a decisive ball, but intercepted by Luca here. No, it was number 2, it was Gabriele Ciani from the Italian team. Nice pass behind the back in the hands of a US player from Italy here, and back at the Italian basket.
And we've seen the US being the dominating team here. Ernesto Altman now with the ball for the US, moving it backwards. And Italy mostly being the defensive team, having it stay on their own side.
Tiliamus Lofi said he can't swim. You don't have to just sink on the ground. You're a perfect goalkeeper.
Best goalkeeper ever.
Yes, sink on the ground, stay there, don't move.
I mean, we look a little bit relaxed.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But no swimming, no swimming. You do not have to swim. US pushing hard now. Oh, there is a chance from the open side from the number 8 of the US team, which is Giancarlo Castro. But so far, really, the game is back and forth. I'd say advantage to the US with more attacks, but they cannot force a goal out of the Italian defense. That was a pass wide in the open, probably luring the Italian defense to get the ball. Didn't succeed either. And we're swimming back and forth with the US team around the Italian. And this is a fast attack from above from numbers 96 Romana.
For the US team, and moving the ball back out again. It's still a tie here, 0-0, the US versus Italy. USA.
Oh, there's a nice attack here from the open side. The play was waiting.
There's
and
a call by the referee.
Yes, pushing.
Potentially, yes, we see.
Push it. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Days are getting late.
Yes, they are.
Because
Huitzero Cali Colombia likes to be a referee. Well, do your license.
that would be great. We need international referees.
Yes, please
so
do
if
it.
You want to be a referee,
Not that easy,
do
but
it.
yeah. Oh, that ball went straight between the legs of the Italian player number 22. Guido Doncelli, but he recovered it.
Italy trying to move forward here against the US basket, but having trouble keeping players underneath the surface. Only 1 or 2 players here being underneath the surface at the same time. US doing a good job locking them up immediately. Mike McAllister here with the lock up. By the way, Chad, can you hear me properly?
The feedback was
Hopefully
quite
so.
good. Yes, I can hear you. That's the most important thing.
Thank you both.
You're welcome. Okay, on the surface here, still an amazingly uneventful game altogether, especially compared to the last one we've seen from the women, Norway against Colombia. Oh, here a US player stole the basket. But again, this is throughout the whole game, it's always a little bit late to be able. Same Italy and US. Here, the US come massively on the basket.
Ball dropping out, and Italy with the recovery here. Move forward, but being attacked immediately. We have the number 7 for Italy moving forward, Ferdinando Scarano, and but being stopped. Well, now moving forward again.
So Italy, come on, put a little pressure here in the water. We want to see some action here from you.
Both teams, I mean, just trying to move in, but having troubles against the Italian defense. But Italy here mainly focusing on the defensive work, moving the ball forward.
Italy made it really in this skirmish here where the ball was loose and
Fabianelli.
hoppling around like a free rabbit, but they recovered it. And now we have number 17 of the Italian team.
Vacelli trying to move in onto the US basket, but nobody being in place. Pass backwards, number 2, Gabriele Chiani. Now back by Fabianelli trying to come from above.
Oh,
he's
3 Italian players now around the US basket, but the ball
up.
carrier, yep, up to ball.
The ball bouncing here a little bit on. Well done by the attacker to go from the blind side onto the Italian forward. Number 14, Luca Rossi Romanelli. Ball being juggled around. Lorena does still play. Yes, she does.
Upper life, yes, Lorena does still play. The score, Colombia versus Norway. I don't know the final score, but
the male team, male Colombia versus Norway is the finals. It wasn't played yet. It's tomorrow, the last game. The females, though, was a tie until the penalty shootout, and then the Norwegians won by +1. Now Italy trying to move out of their own half again. Ooh, an attack on the head here by the Italian player.
Referee was out of air here. It's a strange game, isn't it? It's a good game, but it's like back and forth and with no really decisive movements.
Both teams having trouble moving into defense. Now a good pass, but still being
and again intercepted.
Slow.
Yes, it's always a little
too
bit
slow, a little
behind.
bit too uncertain, a little not assertive enough, and problematic here. Oh, but now good. Now there's a problem, referee.
And stopped.
Attack on the equipment, and again moving on to the US basket. Free throw for Italy.
They do quite a little bit of swimming here in this game. Referee waiting for the teams to get in position. You have to show the ball at the free throw. Not totally out of the water, but lifted half out of the water so the referee can see it. And then the referee opens the game. Number 11 here from the Italian team fighting Niccolo Moschi. It's that both teams block each other quite effectively in moving into the defense.
The US as well as the Italians are both defensive teams here throughout the entire championship. They didn't have too many wins so far.
Ball loose in US hands. Oh, there was a wide pass directly in the hands.
Fabianelli
short one-on-one situation on the US basket, tackled away by number 19.
Matteo Galeano with the tackle for the US Americans. And I think both teams, Italy as well as the US, really relied on one or two key players to score on the other basket. And very tough to get those key players into the water in a tournament like this, where you basically have to have a squad of 12 players who are all able to score, who are all able to play forward. And Italy here a bit on the back foot. But now being on the side of the US scrumming the ball up. Nobody pushing them out, but they're just
it's true.
the other half. So
We
if
saw
somebody
that a
scrummed
lot.
up and besides the sideline, push them out. Ball in your hands and be happy.
Ball down, falls down out of the playing area, and should be a free throw for Italy.
Yep. Quick underwater ruck protects. The team that was last in possession of the ball will have a free throw awarded against them.
This is true, my dear Thomas.
Of course, got a referee license.
So your word is a rule? Is
Nope.
like
Only when in red. Now Italy moving in. Well done here by number 5, Andrea Meneghin, to try to move in onto the US basket. In a good position here for the US. Going for the goalkeeper from above. A player being placed underneath the basket as well. But trouble here passing the ball downwards to the US and locking it up immediately. And the player moving up as soon as... but now a good chance here for the Italians. But still hesitating. They are looking out for the defenders rather than just going in. You will notice the defender as soon... There's the score for Italy!
wow!
Oh,
Congratulations!
Gabriele Chiani here. Moving in.
Let's see the replay here.
Now finally a good pass. And Gabriele Chiani moving into the exchange with the goalkeepers, just pushing the ball.
Perfect timing.
Well done. And Ernesto Altman and Giancarlo Castro here on the exchange for
Really
the US
perfect
Americans. Tough spot there. for the
Timeout
US.
for the US.
And now this game might pick up some pace here because the US have to score now. They can't play defensively anymore. Italy now way more comfortable being on the defense.
Dear Thomas, do you want a coffee? Because Lorena just texted me she's not going to bring coffee.
I think I'll try and give it another try today.
Okay, I'm with you. But I can run out and get us coffee. You want me to?
Bring me some water. You wanted to hear me sing. It's your own fault.
Yeah, that was nice. Let's go on, please. Bring me some water.
All right, back into the game.
1-0 lead. How many minutes are left in the first half? I didn't watch it. Don't
the
remember.
second half here, I think it's about 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes left. 7 minutes played, something around that. Now 7 minutes left. Yeah. Now Matteo Galeano want to talk to the referees.
And normally, if one team captain goes to the referee, the other one
Should be called up there as well.
Up too.
Yeah, he's allowed to move there if he wants to.
Okay. He was asking if
another-
something important is happening.
It doesn't matter. He's allowed to get in there. If the opponent's team captain is talking to the referees, he is allowed to come. So the referee, the desk referee, no matter on what the captain is telling her, is not allowed to send him back, actually. The captain of the opponent's team is allowed to listen to what they're talking about. If they're talking about straws being in the pool, they're talking about straws being in the pool. It doesn't matter.
And that's a fact.
That's a fact. Not a fun fact. True story.
Well, a little bit.
Now the US moving in. No, it's quite an important thing because
Oh, here the ball is on the closed side in the corner of the basket. More US players are heavily around US basket, but the ball was saved by number 14 of the Italian team.
well done, Luca Romanelli.
And another call from the referee. USA not happy here with the decision.
Attack heads, wide free,
And it's a free throw for Italy with a 1-0 lead.
Free throw in the middle of the pool for Italy.
In the middle of the pool.
Not tonight. Andrea Meneghin. Execution. Ball well done.
Well,
by the US
nice
forward,
intercepted here by the US
the
player.
pass.
And we go very fast forward
Right to the
Italian basket.
And you can see now the US picking up the pace here in this game. They want to score. They have to equalize. 6 minutes here to play, but well cleared by the Italians. Moving downwards, Giancarlo
Oh, there's
Castro.
no defense.
Good chance
US
here for
players
the US, but
pushing hard from the open,
cannot
close
execute
side.
properly here. The defender coming in on the last second.
A lot of action really close to the Italian basket. And there was for a little time, there was no Italian
Missed Altman
defender.
again. Trying to go in. Ooh, he's got a good hold on the neck of the goalkeeper, but now it's a call by the referee. Attack on the equipment, and it might be against the United States. Yes, the call for the Italians. Attack on the equipment by the US, and
Attack equipment. Attack equipment. White free
And another call from the referee. Let's hear. The referee not happy.
The referee.
You have to keep the 2 meter, blue team. 2 meter. New white free throw. Move out. Number 19. 2 meter from the ball.
Yeah, don't stay too close to the executioner of the free throw.
Well done though by Matugliano, pushing himself up from the wall.
Yeah, coming in really fast.
On the forward right away.
Well defended here by the Italian player number 77. That
You
was
can see the Italian player stole away the defensive position here for quite a long time now. He's in a Merla position, but the players, quite often when a player is in a good position, his teammates simply don't see it.
yes, true.
Simply not expecting somebody to be there. Prior
Another
to
heavy attack on the Italian basket. Tackle away to the surface.
Yes, but and it's quite interesting that a lot of teams are used to having a player in position before the ball coming in.
Attack head.
But then again,
White
you can
free
see a lot of
throw,
low
attack
bracket
head.
teams, they're used to the ball being at the opponent's goal before the second player is actually arriving.
Yes.
So they're not used to just looking forward to a goal and seeing somebody being in
Yeah.
position already. So they're always looking backwards, but it's the wrong way to go. Look forward, players should be up front, ball carrier can move in afterwards, or should move in afterwards, being the second one to arrive at the goal.
5 minutes, less than 5 minutes left here in the second half. Italy in a lead, Italy in white in a 1-0 lead to the US in blue. And
Italian player trying to switch positions with the goalkeeper.
Italy is attacking the US basket hard from the close side of the pool. But the time is working here for the Italians. They have to get over the time of 4.5 minutes now and stop the US like they do right now with number 17, Giulio Giacchi, who just stopped the attack of the US in their US half.
Now Ray Romana. Sorry, Juan Romana, not Ray. That's somebody else.
Number 7 here in Italy, back in ball possession in the middle of the pool. Ferdinando Scarano.
He can't go in. Robert, can you go and tell him, the guy that is swapping, he can't sit there. They can't swap now.
Forza Italia.
Take
See.
him from the bench. Take him from the bench.
The bench.
Robert, he has to go outside.
Italy preparing an exchange, but they're only allowed to exchange players during a break. And the player who wants to go in apparently is already sitting on the bench, and he's not allowed to do that because the bench belongs to the playing area.
Some weird discussion here in the Italian.
Yeah. So the player moving out. But I'm not sure if the Italians announced the exchange.
I don't know. That was a weird situation right now.
During the last break, because there was a free throw here for Italy. Now they can announce the exchange. Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Free throw for the blue team, and we have 2.5 minutes left. Time is working in favor of the Italian team here. And the Italian cheerleaders are onto it again, firing up their team.
96, Manne, Manne! Manne, Manne! Jag vet. Blue number 96 warning for attacking non-player, holding.
A warning for Juan Riomana, number 96 PS, for holding the player.
That's a timeout for
for
the
Italy.
Italian team.
A lot of confusion here in the second
yes,
half.
there was a little bit of a misunderstanding between the referee and the players, and in between the players. Timeouts, warnings. But now we have a timeout for Italy. They're sorting out their team.
Interesting here.
So these teams are facing each other quite equally off.
Yeah.
But the
can see
favor, US was more in the attack, putting more pressure on the Italian basket, but in the end, Gabriele Gianni, the captain, is he yes, captain of the Italian team, scored against the US, and we have 2.5 minutes time left. And we talked about this before, and normally the US should throw everything they have up on the Italian defense, because they have nothing more to lose than this game. And if they don't score, they will lose it. And if they lose it 2-0, 3-0, doesn't matter to them. We haven't seen that a lot, pushing all the team forward in the last minutes. I haven't seen that a lot, because that's what I would tell my team.
If you're behind at least 2 minutes, the last 2 minutes, you keep everybody on the offense, and you're trying to intercept and interrupt players with 5 forwards, having just 1 goalkeeper on the back, exchanging with the goalkeeper up front. You want to have
nice pass to the open side.
The ball not being able to
try
place it
to
into the basket.
smash the ball into next to the
by the referee.
goalkeeper.
Penalty against Italy.
Holy moly, Callaloni, 2 minutes 25. And we have a penalty against Italy. This is a good chance for the US to equalize, and bad luck for the Italians. Well, this is going to be exciting here now, because if we have equalizing, we will go into extension.
Juan Carlos, the final is tomorrow. Today are only the placement games for the lower bracket teams.
And the semi-final.
And the semi-finals, and tomorrow is going to be the finals. All right, taking the penalty, Giancarlo Castro for the United States. Here you see on the defense for the Italians. Bit of a try to punch on the ball there. Good positioning here for the attacker.
Well, static here right now.
Who's defending? Fabio Neri on the defense. One of the
nice
young,
move
players.
by the goalkeeper, very agile goalkeeper.
He's trying to go for Möller or something.
70 seconds. Time is... the Italian player goes up, and the American haven't seen it. No! Go faster! Whoa!
The Italian was taking, you can't just take one breath if
The
you're
US player haven't seen him. He didn't see him. He could have taken one. Look at the scene again.
just one breath and you go
Yeah,
down
and go down
immediately.
again.
There's
He
just
would
8
have
seconds
been-
to go.
You're not faster than
Yeah,
the
he
throw.
was waiting for the US player to go down as well. But,
Oh, that was really given away. Really given away. I know he was, I can imagine he was out of breath
Yeah.
and he couldn't hold it anymore. But he should have gone up, take a quick breath and go down again.
just
because
one move up, one breath back down.
The US player didn't look down. He didn't see him. Otherwise, he would have gone down earlier. Oh, dear boy. We go in extension. Ha.
1.5 minutes to go. Now Italy has to be the pressing team with the ball here, try to move forward, have the best 6 players in the water. But the US will most likely try to scrum them away. Now number 17 moving in for
So
Umberto
come on, give us a
Vacelli.
decision. Either team don't go in the extension, please. Italy
Too
pushing
many
hard.
extension games today. Do it in regular game time, like you're supposed to. Push.
Smoosh.
Push harder. No, don't smoosh. Smooshing something. Smooshing not to be confused with pushing.
Okay, I try not to. On the surface here, time is ticking, 44 seconds. Yeah. Okay, I have an idea here, Thomas.
2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes.
2-minute penalty against Italy.
Right 9, 2 minutes. Roughing.
But we only have seconds left here.
2 minutes.
38
So,
seconds to go.
What I'm gonna do now, Thomas, I'm gonna get me a coffee and I run because we will have 5-minute break. I bring you one too. You want one?
That's good, thank you.
Cappuccino, black. You want black? Okay. Talk to you in a second. Thank you very much for taking over, Thomas.
Now 35 seconds to go. US moving in onto the Italian basket, having. They need to put everybody forward if they're in a bunch position here. Trying to make in a start on, trying to move on into goalkeeper, but they're being in place and done with that defense, and now they can try to move out, but the ball being locked up 16 seconds to go into the second halftime. Italy have 5 players on the ball and they're just scrumming it up, and now back in possession for Italy, 8 seconds to go. Trying to move forward to the opponent's basket, but not fast enough. The ball just been scrummed up, and there we go into the next 5-minute break for the Italians.
Captains, team captains. Could I have the team captains, please? Team captain. Team captain. Team captain to me. Team captain. Fine. Sudden death or golden ball. Yeah.
We're explaining to them how
Yeah.
to continue.
That's what I want. You can go back.
Sudden death.
Yeah, I see that. I took him out for 2 minutes. How much time? He got 2 minutes for that. Isn't that an aggression? He got 2 minutes. That's an aggression. Yes.
So only 2 minutes? That's the count.
2 minutes.
Or like they start with 6 players in the water.
No, they start with him out. If it's still time.
All right.
I don't know if it's
Now the referee Kaisalind explaining to the players how the game will continue, and the player being taken out for Italy will stay out in the beginning of the overtime. So sudden death, 5 against 6 for Italy. So Italy most likely will try to scrum up the ball.
I think Italy dreads the thought of penalties. I don't know how well US are trained in penalties, but I guess Italy does not like it. It's really tough if you lead the game for such a long time, and then you have to accept another goal. But that's sport, isn't it, Thomas?
Yes,
That's the
certainly.
uncalculable reality of sports. We have coffee now.
Viel zu leise, wurde mir von Andreas Schneider vorgeschrieben. So apparently
Natalie Solano, a
I'm
glass
not
of
loud
red
enough,
wine.
so I'll put myself up.
Lift yourself up, Thomas. Lift yourself up higher and higher. Oops, Penny. Cell phone interfering here. Wow. This is going to be a long day.
Yep. I mean, the schedule already adjusted for overtimes here during the decisive last 2 days, where a lot of equal teams are meeting each other. And yet again we played Druk against Nick, which is quite wrong. We would like to still keep going with Italy versus the United States.
Dear office up there at the switch of the video switch in our office up there in the pool area, can you switch the display back to Italy against US, please?
It's not the Democratic Republic of Congo playing here.
Interesting. Lick, what could Lick be? Liguria.
Liechtenstein, if you
Lick.
if you spell it quite wrong. Ligurien, yeah.
Enjoy your coffee while down under we enjoy our glass of wine. Well, that's fair enough.
That's very nice.
Different time scales.
Australia does have some nice wine. Gotta be honest about that.
Yes, we have we have a really nice. I like the coffee of the here in the cafeteria. It's pretty good.
Still Democratic Republic of Congo playing against Ligurien.
Which is a district in Liguria, is a district in Italy. So not that far away from Italy because it's Italy, but Congo. Wow.
Yeah, it's dark light, we know it, but we are trying to make fun about it. Getting messages here. Dark versus lick. Dark versus light.
Next game coming up is Australia, the men against the Czech Republic. But we're still 15 minutes away, or we have if we have a earlier goal, time will be over soon. So what's your guess, Thomas?
Italy starting with 5 players, so the US might really take advantage of this here and
Going in hard, going in fast. I think so too. They will really force a goal now in the first minutes. But here they have some misunderstanding. They had to slow down their speed. We're at the Italian basket. 3 US players against 1 defender. Nice switch here of the goalkeepers. And second wave of US attack is coming in. Pushed away by the defender. Third wave coming in, but they only go in with 1 player. Now there are 2 coming in from the open side.
Here
4 US players at the Italian basket. Ball is on the open side.
Oh,
that was really...
Oh, there's the score! A toss by the captain, Mate Galliano.
Nice goal. This is a tough...
Moving upwards, the goalkeeper moving away, trying to exchange, and there's the toss into the goal.
Nice goal, very well executed, but tough for the Italians.
And the goalkeeper here not being happy with himself, we can see it. Noticing the mistake, exchanging. A little bit sloppy there, but it can happen in the heat of the moment. You don't have enough space, you can't move properly.
Especially after two already played 2 times, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You are tired and worn.
It's tough to start into a third halftime. Third halftime is weird, right?
That was fast. That was less than a minute in the extension with a sudden death, and it was almost. It was a sudden.
It was
death.
sudden. It
very
was quite sudden.
Yeah.
Now we're moving back up into the next game here. Australia was the Czech Republic.
What was the score again? It was 2-1.
2-1, yeah, in the overtime. And
Interesting game now
yet
coming
again,
up.
playing dark against light. The Czechs having light right now, while Australia already being at night.